Hi Taurus, welcome back to the channel. Monica Love here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from the 7th to the 13th of February. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Taurus, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge for this week, Taurus, is the Magician. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, so your challenge here, Taurus, has a lot to do with the Magician energy. Okay, so the Magician lately has been talking about the capabilities within us to manifest what we want. Okay, so the Magician often talks about manifestation, it talks about creation, it talks about finding the power within us. You may be finding it challenging to manifest something or create something that you want. Okay, we're going to find out why this may be the case for you when I clarify this in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Empress, the Lovers, and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like in the recent past, there was some sort of disconnection that happened in your love life, okay? So I feel like, you know, you disconnected from someone or someone disconnected from you. Someone could have abandoned a relationship. This could have been you, or your person could have abandoned the relationship here. Very strong connection here in the recent past with the Lovers. We're going to clarify and get more information on that in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Hermit, the Fool, and the Eight of Cups. There's something here that either you're disconnecting from, okay, you're walking away from it, or you're disconnecting from it, or you're thinking about disconnecting from it. This could be a person, this could be a situation that you're in. I do feel that for many of you, there's something here about wanting to have a new beginning, okay? And that may require you to disconnect from something or walk away from it. I do see that whoever is contemplating about walking away from this connection or relationship has been in their head about it for quite some time. We're going to clarify and get more information on that in a moment. Now, in the near future, you have the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Three of Swords. So it looks like in the near future, okay, there's something here that you find out. Okay. And this has been for me lately, you know, doing all the readings and, you know, Venus going retrograde and Mercury going retrograde. There's been a lot of things that have been revealed, like the truth's been revealed. You know, things that maybe you didn't think were going to happen end up happening. There's something here about someone not being 100% honest. Okay. There's something here about someone not, it's like somebody's actions speak louder than words in the near future, okay? With the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is not the greatest card. It is showing up in the near future. So there may be something here, Taurus, that you have to prepare for. I do see the truth being revealed to you, okay? Something here is going to be revealed to you. I feel like this is going to happen very much unexpectedly, and it may lead to some sort of painful situation, okay? We're going to find out why this may happen and what you need to prepare for moving forward, okay? So let's see what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. You have the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Nine of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Four of Swords in reverse, the Five of Swords in reverse, and the Strength in reverse, okay? Okay, so what you don't see coming, I see here for many of you, there's something here about not completely healing from some sort of past situation. I feel like there was a past situation in your life where there was some sort of opposing viewpoints, okay? So maybe you had your perspective and this person had their perspective, and I feel like there was this energy of giving up on this situation. It's like we don't see eye to eye. We have different perspectives, you know, and this caused a lot of pain. I feel it caused a lot of pain. So there's something here about, you know, a disagreement or not, you know, having some sort of similar point of view. And I feel like this situation, Taurus, what I'm intuitively getting is it started very small. Okay. It was something that, you know, at first it didn't seem like a big deal, but as time went on and on and on, more issues started to come up and come up and come up. And I feel like there was a lot of things here that I feel like there was a lot of things here between you and this person in this situation where things weren't really resolved. Okay. And the reason why I'm saying that is because the Four of Swords is here in reverse. So it's like, even though you wanted to heal from this situation and maybe you wanted it, you know, to regroup and get things back to where they needed to be, I feel like this situation, yes, of course you withdrew from this. You withdrew from the fact that you and this person don't see eye to eye, but things never really healed between you and this person. It's almost like you gave up on this situation, or you are going to be giving up on this situation, because it's just not, it's like a power struggle here. And that's something I've been seeing commonly in the readings for this week. So for many of you, I feel like although you want to have a new beginning, okay, this is something that you've been focusing on, you know, you may be passionate about something, you want to have a new beginning. That may not happen for you. And it's because a lot of you haven't completely healed from maybe something here that happened in the past. I just see like you just withdrew from it. You know, you decided to withdraw from it. You just decided to disconnect from it. But for some reason, I'm getting here that things weren't really completely sealed or healed here. And as a result of that, that may be blocking you from moving forward and having this new beginning that you want, okay? A lot of the times we don't realize that whatever has happened in our past, if we haven't completely confronted our past and really put something to rest, it may end up lingering in other aspects of our life. And I think, Taurus, that may be something that you have to consider, especially if you want a new beginning to happen or you want to move forward in some sort of capacity in your life, okay? So let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on for you. All right, let's clarify your challenge. Some of you are trying to forget someone from the past, okay? I just saw the Six of Cups in reverse come out. Tell me more about Taurus's challenge here. Okay, so your challenge, the Magician, is clarified by the Three of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Seven of Wands, okay? So I'm really strongly getting here, okay? And that was exactly what I just said, okay? And it's showing up in your challenge. So there's a very, very, very important message for you, Taurus. Your important message has a lot to do with some sort of painful situation that has happened in your life. I feel like a lot of you have been trying to ignore this pain. Maybe you haven't really been focusing on it. It's been this energy of, you know, I don't care, I just want to move forward. But Spirit is saying part of your ability, okay, and it's very important, especially if you're trying to manifest or create something into the physical realms, okay, very important. If you're still holding on to resentment, if you're still holding on to pain, if you're still avoiding this pain or you're trying to ignore it, there's something here about you being blocked from manifesting what it is that you want. A lot of you right now, okay, there's a few stories I have. The first one is a lot of you are at a distance from someone, okay? You love someone, they're at a distance. It's caused you a lot of pain. But there's something here about you overcoming this pain and learning how to really tap in to the Magician energy. The Magician is the power that you have within you to manifest what you want. But what we don't realize, or what we fail to realize about manifestation, is that if we're holding on to pain, if we're holding on, to resentment, if we can't seem to heal and accept, there's something here that you need to accept, Taurus. And it is very painful, and a lot of you don't want to confront it, but there's something here about you going within and releasing that pain, okay? It's going to be different for everyone. If you truly want to manifest what you want within yourself, and you do have the capability and power of doing that, you need to look within and see what pain you're still holding on to. This could be pain from the past. This could be pain from a negative experience. It could be a past lover. It could be whatever it is that you experienced. If you're still holding on to that, that's something Spirit right now is telling you to go within, examine that. Don't fight it. Don't run from it, but examine it and find ways to release it. Once you release that painful energy that you have within you, you can finally be able to find the ways to really move forward and manifest and use those magician capabilities you have within yourself to create the reality that you want, okay? So this is your challenge. This is what I'm seeing. Now, let's talk about the recent past. Now, in the recent past, I feel like someone here left. Okay, so either this was you or it could have been your person. I'm strongly getting that somebody here left a very beautiful, solid commitment or connection, okay? And it looked like this connection was really, you know, there was a possibility of growth, nurturing here. Let's clarify the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Wands. You have the Ace of Wands and the Five of Wands, okay? So really what I'm seeing here in the recent past, there was a very big conflict. There was like a confrontation between you and this person. And somebody here started to get defensive. I feel like somebody here didn't want to completely give up on the situation. I feel like this could have been your person, but there were so many power struggles, conflicts, opposing viewpoints between you and this person that although you and them wanted to have a new beginning, there may have been a lack of a new beginning here. You have the Ace of Wands, and what you don't see coming, the first card was the Ace of Wands in reverse, right? So what this is indicating to me, Taurus, is that although you wanted to have a brand new beginning with this person, it wasn't possible, or a new beginning was delayed because of the fact of there being a conflict, okay? So I feel like somebody here ran away or they disconnected because they didn't like the pressure that this connection was bringing, okay? So although they wanted things to grow and they wanted the connection to be a nurturing, excuse me, and loving a relationship, there was some sort of conflict that somebody here didn't want to confront, okay? And as a result of that, you know, there may have been a disconnect. Now, in the present moment, I'm really strongly getting here that somebody here wants to walk away. They want to disconnect from this. The reason why this person may want to disconnect from this is because of the fact, usually when we look at the Eight of Cups, we look at somebody here who's walking away from Eight Cups, which is a representation of something here that needs to be disconnected from. Now, one of the things that I'm noticing and I'm intuitively picking up for you, Taurus, very important message with the Eight of Cups, is when we look at the 8, okay, when we look at the 8, the number 8 represents spiritually infinity, right? The 8 is the infinity symbol. And what this is indicating to me is whoever this could be you or it could be your person. Take it as it resonates. I feel like this is you. I feel like you've been in your head about something here. You've been in your head about, you know, disconnecting from something here that's been ongoing. It doesn't seem to change. It's always the same thing, status quo. And there's something here about you wanting to disconnect from some sort of situation here that is just not satisfying you anymore. It's not benefiting you. It's not something that you want anymore. And you've been thinking about this. And this very well can be something to do with this brand new beginning that you're about to have. So we're going to find out what this new beginning is all about if you decide to disconnect from this situation. I do feel in the present moment that this situation has a lot to do with the mind. It has a lot to do with thinking. It's not something that maybe has been set in stone yet, but it could be something that you're thinking about here. Okay, so tell me more about the Eight of Cups for Taurus. Okay, so the Eight of Cups in the present moment is clarified by the Nine of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Death. I feel in the present moment, Taurus, okay, some of you are dealing with a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I'm also getting a Scorpio here. Could also be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, maybe a Cancer, okay, Pisces. I'm getting that this person is really worried in the present moment, okay? You're dealing with somebody here who is, you know, worried about the connection ending, worried about the fact that, you know, things are transforming and changing. There's a sense here of somebody feeling like, you know, they kind of know that someone here is going to walk away or disconnect. And that's creating a lot of fear in the present moment right now. Okay. So as much as Because here's the thing, I'm not, in the present moment, I'm not really getting that you've walked away or disconnected or your person has. I feel like it's something that could possibly happen. And this is what this person is mostly afraid of. Tell me more about the Hermit. What is the important message here for Taurus in the present moment? Okay, so the Hermit is clarified by the Knight of Swords. You have the Strength and the King of Pentacles. So yeah, I'm really strongly getting here for many of you, there is a disconnect in the present moment between you and this person. I do feel like you're still both holding on to this situation, but there is some sort of tension here between you and this person. If you look at these two cards, and of course it's not going to resonate with everyone, but these are the energies that I'm seeing. If you look, and I've been seeing this lately in a lot of readings, not only your reading, but in other sign readings as well too. There's something here about there being a turning point in the present moment. And if you look at these two energies, they're two opposing forces. I feel with the King of Pentacles, this is you, and the Knight of Swords is your person. There's something here about a disconnect happening. And you have to be really careful, Taurus, because I feel like your challenge here is the Magician. So if you're thinking negatively, if you're thinking there's going to be a breakup, you may be manifesting that. And that may be the reason why this is happening in the present moment. It's not that you're being punished. It's the fact that a lot of you are now learning, okay? If you haven't learned already, you're now learning the level of, manifestation capabilities that you have within yourself. What does that mean? It means anything that we think, anything we can conceive here is automatically manifested into the reality, into the physical reality. It may not happen right away, but the more you think about it, the more you put your energy towards that, the more it becomes what it is that you're thinking about. So, and this is why your challenge here is, the Magician, because in the present moment, you could be thinking that this situation is going to end and that, there will be a disconnect. So this is why a lot of you right now may be going through this, okay? Now, one of the things that I do see here is the Fool. So I do feel there's an opportunity for a brand new beginning for you in the present moment. Tell me more about the Fool. What is this brand new beginning all about for Taurus in the present moment? So the Fool is clarified by the Four of Wands. You have the Ten of Cups and the Page of Swords. So you see how these energies in the present moment are completely different. It's like, and this is your message here in the present moment, right? It's like you don't really know, Taurus, how powerful you are. I don't think you really realize that. I think that's something that you're really gonna learn this week. Okay, so there's a possibility for a new beginning. There is a possibility here for happiness. There is a possibility to have a stable relationship. But what Spirit is asking you to do in the present moment right now is to focus on really analyzing and finding the information that you need to find in order to figure out a way of how to have a new beginning, because it is possible to have a new beginning. It is possible for you to be happy. It is possible for you to have the relationship that you want. But the question is, let's go back to your challenge. What are you creating in your mind? Are you still holding on to some sort of pain? And if you are, how can you dispel that pain so that you can move forward? Okay, because things in the present moment can go either way. This person can walk away, things can end, or you and this person can have a happy relationship that's really successful and brings a lot of happiness. But the decision is going to be yours, okay? Especially if you're still in this energy of being defensive and still holding on to pain, and you may not even know it. Okay, you may not even know it. Signs of that is, being resentful, being upset, being rigid, not being open to apologizing, not being open to forgiveness. All of these things are going to be extremely important to release energetically so that you can regain the Magician power. That's why the Magician is your challenge, okay? So I feel in the present moment, things can go either way. It is going to be up to you. Now, in the near future, things get really interesting because I feel you're going to find something out. There's some sort of truth that's going to be revealed to you if it hasn't already. It does seem like it's going to be some sort of painful situation, but you need to go through this, is what Spirit is saying. So what is this truth that is going to be revealed to Taurus in the near future? So the Ace of Swords is clarified by, you have the Ten of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. You have the Seven of Swords twice in the near future. Okay, so there's a warning here. There's a big, big, big warning here. Not all of you are going to resonate with this reading, but someone needs to hear it. There's a decision that you have to make. A very, very big decision. And the decision here that you have to make is whether or not you're going to continue on this show. Okay, I call it a show. Ten of Wands is indicating to me that something here that has been very difficult for you is finally going to come to an end, but you're going to have to decide, okay? I do feel like you're going to find out, there's going to be some sort of truth about someone here being deceptive. Could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I'm getting fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, okay? And it looks like there may be a third party situation, or there may be some sort of painful event that really gets you into this place of needing to determine if this is something that you want, because it's already like that in the present moment. There's already some sort of unresolved painful situation that has happened in the present moment that you need to be consciously aware of, okay? So what is this Seven of Swords energy about for Taurus in the near future? Why is it here, and what does Taurus need to know? So the Seven of Swords is clarified. Wow. Okay, so the Seven of Swords is clarified by the Two of Cups. You have the Knight of Wands and the Six of Cups. Somebody here has been in and out, okay? I feel like you've been maybe a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, maybe a Cancer. Very loving connection, but you want to know something? Someone here is not being honest in the near future. That's what I'm seeing, okay? And it's somebody from your past. It's somebody here who's been on and off with you. You've been questioning this person. You've been questioning this situation. And I feel like something's going to be revealed to you when it comes to this relationship. And that's why a lot of you are going to have to prepare to make a decision about whether or not you want to remain being in the situation. I feel like this is something that you're already contemplating in the present moment. You may be contemplating, do I really want to stay with this person? Do I still want to stay in the situation? Of course, there's an opportunity to have a new beginning. But if something here, Taurus, keeps happening over and over again where trust is compromised within the connection, you may come to a point in the near future where you say to yourself, you know what, enough is enough. I'm not doing this anymore. There's something here about a major decision you have to make, because look, your challenge is, you know, the Three of Swords. And in the near future, you have the Three of Swords. So it's like you're still holding on to this pain. And you know what this pain is doing to you? It's actually holding you back from manifesting what it is that you want. Okay, so the decision is going to be yours. Now, let's get some advice. What is the advice? I have to say, Taurus, your whole entire reading is about a wake-up call, okay? It's time to wake up. There's something here that you need to start realizing that is actually holding you back. Your biggest piece of advice moving forward, okay, and it's very clear what your advice is you need to recognize what is not working in your life anymore, okay? Who are the people that you're associated with, or, you know, what relationship are you in? If there's somebody here who's not consistent, if somebody here is not able to get to your level, meaning providing consistency, providing what you truly deserve, you need to ask yourself if this is something that you still want to hold on to. Your biggest piece of advice here is to come to some sort of realization about this person, come to some sort of realization about, you know, this relationship. Because for many of you, your biggest piece of advice is to disconnect here from something here that is just, it's leading to a power struggle. It's not bringing the stability that you need. It's like you're starting to realize, you know, what you should hold on to and what you shouldn't. And I think that this reading that I've done for you, it has everything to do with that. If you truly want to be able to manifest things into your reality, create a new beginning for yourself, you have to ask yourself what type of new beginning you want to have. And if you're in energy right now that's not stable, that's very on and off, in and out, you have to come to that realization. That's not something I can do for you. That's not something that anybody else can do for you. You have to realize what works for you and what doesn't. And if you remain in a situation that doesn't work for you, you know, are you sabotaging yourself from being able to manifest what you want? Your biggest piece of advice here is to move yourself, away from something that's not stable, and realize why you need to do that, okay? And why it may be holding you back. So Taurus, this is what I have for you. Not the greatest reading, but this is what I'm seeing. I hope you got something out of it. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one.